What are the top 5 reasons traders blow up their account? What are the top 5 reasons that traders blow up their account?
Yeah. So if 2022 wasn't a great year for you, please write these down. I want to be able to help you out. Number one, most traders take too many trades, which ends up blowing up their account because it only takes 3 or 4 bad ones to have you draw down about 50 to 70% if you're using leverage. I think you should stay within a range of 20 maximum for the year. If we have a bullish market, if we have a bearish market, you should stay within 12 trades for the year. Number two, not doing the inner work to heal your money traumas, and working on yourself constantly to become a better person. That's why at every show, I always start with, I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be wealthy. I deserve to be rich. I deserve to be free. How many of you honestly, truly believe that you're worth $2 to $15 million a year? And I know, hopefully we get a bunch in chat, but normally when I'm speaking to people, most people don't feel that they're worth that or that they deserve that amount. So you have to do that inner work to understand. So especially if you grew up poor or you were broke for a period of time, that financial trauma can seep into your life and can cause you to self-sabotage. Has anybody ever taken a trade that they know that they were going to lose, or they put on a position size that was way too heavy? Or you got on a good streak of 6, 7, 8 trades in a row, and then your next 10 were terrible trades that you knew you should have stayed away from. So make sure you heal those traumas first to be able to do better in the market. Number 3, having a very erratic workspace. So your workspace should be like a spa. Like, I want you guys to meditate. And I talked about this on the Stock Club call last week, but you need to meditate before, during, and after your trading session. So I know some of you love to play rap and you like to get hyped and think that you're going to attack the market, but the market usually ends up attacking you. So you want your place to be a place of serenity. I also can tell if a person is talking too fast, that their trading is usually not going well. And the last one is not having a system with a mathematical edge tied to a risk to reward ratio that is in your favor. I cannot stress that enough. Even if most of you get the direction wrong, and let's say you counter trend, if you have a risk to reward of 1 to 11, even though your counter trend trades, the ones that will go in your favor, you can end up making a hell of a lot of money. Now, I don't want you to counter a trend trade. I want you to go with the direction. But when I ask most people when I'm out, hey, if you took 100 trades, out of those 100, how many would you win? And what's the multiple that you'll get on the trades that you've taken? Most don't know. So if I ask you guys, hey, if you put out 100 episodes, how many hits are you going to have? And out of those, let's say 8 to 12 hits, what kind of deal flow would they give you? You guys can give me an answer. For traders, if you don't know, out of 100 trades, how many you're going to win? And what's the mathematical probability of you doing that in any market? If you don't know that, you're purely gambling. And those are the 5 things you can do to make sure that you don't blow up your account.
Ian, can we add an asterisk of like a number 6? What are your thoughts on people not just over trading, but trading across different sectors, not focusing in? I know a lot of times, and we spoke to a lot of people who are in the space. Aristotle's one of those guys when he's like, yo, I'm only trading 12 things. Like, we know, we'll talk when like, yo, I'm only trading 15 to 20 times for the year.
Yeah.
But people who are just trading and there's no real plan or strategy. It's just kind of like speculation.
It's disaster. Like, those are like the real pill traders. Like, they want all the trades, all the women, all the cars. Like, it takes a lot to manage all that, man. Like, if you haven't really mastered, and that's why even when I introduced 2 Tech 2 Index, that's a long-term strategy I want you guys to stick with. And then also investing in global equities in the bond market. That is a hedge fund strategy. I put it in the Stock Club last week, but there was a hedge fund manager that's up 123%, shorting the bond and ES future last year. You have to specialize. I think people that try and be generalists end up getting destroyed. Mm-hmm. And when you really buckle down on one strat, and you've seen us do it with the show, like, of course, like, there's 19 other shows I could have done after this, but it's like, hunker down on one, be good at one thing, be able to rinse and repeat, and all the profitability that you want to see. And I don't know any traders that trades every market. I don't know many traders that trades futures, forex, options, stocks, NFT, crypto. Like, whatever your lane is, whether it's crypto, NFT, forex, master the hell out of it. Get your win ratio up, get your profit factor up to a high point, and just focus in on that, and you'll be good.
No, it's important. A win ratio is important.
Yeah,
Yes.
and that's important to master one thing before you do another thing. And like even on the content side, like people do shows, and it's like you don't have one hit show yet, and you're doing another show, and you're putting out more content, and it's like, well, you haven't fully figured out how to have a hit show yourself yet. So why would you have another show,
Yeah.
or why would you try to mentor somebody else to have their show when you yourself have not figured it out yet?
There are people out there that do that.
Nah, it's real talk.
You can't be Kevin Samuels and
Nah,
Rachel
it's
Ray
real
and
talk.
horrible
Yo,
decisions.
this guy
and-
is different.
Nah,
Nah, it's real
real
talk. It's what you say is real. Nah, what you
It's
saying is
real
real.
talk. It's just like, yo,
Yeah.
bro, you got to focus on just
You've been in the mood these last 2 weeks. What happened?
Nah, I mean, but it's real talk, right? How can I say I'm the king of something or I've mastered something if I haven't shown a certain level of success,
Yeah.
right? In order for me to have a certain level of success, now I could become an authoritarian in the space, or I could say like, hey, I've done this. You've seen me do this. You've seen my success. Here's how I can also help you become successful. Now, will it always work? No, it won't, because there's going to be certain factors that you can't teach, right? You can't teach work ethic. You can't teach determination. You can't teach drive. Like those things
Yeah.
don't come with it. I can show you how we did it, but chances are you probably won't have the same type of outcome, right?
Yeah,
Which is
true.
it's just true.
yeah,
I'm with you, my brother.
it's true.
Information over ego. We're going to stay centered.
Yes.
Ego is the enemy. Stillness is the key, right?
Ego is
So let's get the people what they want. Let's go over some stock reviews. 10 stocks. Wanna
Yeah,
run
I'm
down?
gonna go through Lululemon first.
yes. Yes.
Lululemon.
Yes. Lululemon, I like a hell of a lot. Shout out to my guy Ty. He's been invested in that since I think 2016.
It's a good one.
I like it at like 237.44. This is a minimum 5-year hold. If you're looking for like a low to boat price, that would be at like 210.37. I like them for the long-term athleisure, higher end luxury brand. I like them a lot. Oh, and I want to say this about Tesla real quick. So I gave the price for Tesla in Stock Club. If you're a part of Red Panda Stock Club, I gave a depression level, big recession level price of 29.37. The next day, the analyst came out and said Tesla could potentially fall to 30. There were some people who were upset. I do want to say that I'm probably the only person that gives out prices that are like hedge fund level prices. You can't be upset about the price. I think the price that I gave last week for Tesla is still amazing, but membership does have privileges. The probability of Tesla going to that price is less than 9%. If it does go to that price of 30, though, I will be more than happy to put like 40% of my net worth into that price. Be patient. And if you're only buying one share, it doesn't matter anyway. So I just had to say that and clear that up for the interwebs for context. But the probability of it going to 30 is very low. But if it does, you need to know those prices and where to get it in advance. Second one is WWE. It's at $87.82.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon is coming back. It is too high of a price to buy. Well played. I have a couple friends in the WWE, so I don't want to say too much, but well played by Hunter to take over that man's company and then get a couple of hedge funds to take it over with him.
Ian, can we stay there for 2 seconds?
Yes.
So he's coming back. We saw the price go up, obviously, for WWE. There is talks that it's going up because the potential of him selling the company.
Be a great time to do so.
Okay. I just wanted to get your thoughts on that.
Yeah. And if they do, the previous high was in, I think, 2019 at like $100.45. I think it'll pop to maybe like $99 and some change. Who was the company that acquired UFC off of Dana White? Everyone, homework assignment number 1. If they acquire them, maybe in a few years, they'll have a chance to break to 120, but I don't necessarily love the stock at this price. If it ever gets back to like that $37 or $40 range, I love, and I will buy it then, even though I don't like the product as much as I used to.
My graduates from my school being Forbes, bag drop.
Bag drop.
A mic drop, bag drop.
Bag drop.